Spanish learners think that da just means he gives, she gives, like dame el pan, give me the bread. But in fact, it sneaks into so many wonderful expressions in Spanish. And if you learn how to use these, you are going to sound more authentic at Spanish, fit in better, and sound more fluent straight away. So are you ready, Marina?
I'm ready, of
We've
course.
got the first phrase with da now. We've got 5 of these. They're all wonderful. The first one is, Marina.
Dar gato por liebre.
Da gato por liebre literally means to give cat for rabbit or hare. Now, why on earth would you give a rabbit for a cat or a cat for a rabbit, Marina? Where does this come from? And we're looking at an example.
Okay, it comes from after the Civil War when there was a scarcity of food in Spain, and it was, and still in some parts of Spain, common to eat conejo, to eat a hare or rabbit.
Yeah, liebre is hare and conejo is rabbit. Yeah.
Yes, and then sometimes they would give you cat meat instead of hare meat.
Yeah, when there was real scarcity during and after the Civil War, you'd go to the butchers, and if they were an unscrupulous butcher, they would sell you cat instead of your rabbit or your hare. So, dar gato por liebre means to trick someone or to engañar.
Engañar
is another
yes.
verb which means to trick someone. So, let's have an example, Marina. We said that maybe somebody thinks they're getting a really good sort of made deep in the countryside artisanal cheese, and in fact they're getting something from the supermarket. How would you say that?
Pensé que era un queso manchego artesanal, pero me dieron gato por liebre. Era queso del supermercado.
Yeah, so I thought I was getting this wonderful sort of homemade manchego cheese, but they gave me cat for rabbit, and
they were unscrupulous.
They
again.
were unscrupulous with me, these unscrupulous Spaniards, and it was actually just a normal cheese from the supermarket. Okay, next phrase with da, Marina.
Dar la plasta.
This is one of my favorites, except for when Marina's using it on me in some way or other. So yeah, to dar la plasta means to be really annoying or to be a pain in the neck to somebody. So for example,
no me des más la plasta con ese tema. Ya ha dicho que no.
Don't give me, don't annoy me anymore with this this thing. I've already said no. Say it again, the Spanish phrase, because she's very good at this. She's an expert. Yeah.
I'm thinking this is very common said to our kids, no?
Often said to our kids when they
no me des más la plasta. Ya ha dicho que no.
Yeah.
When they don't hear your no's.
Yeah. Stop going on about it. Stop being annoying. We've already said no 422 times. Okay. Next, a very common one. Use this. You sound instantly amazing at Spanish.
Me da igual.
Me da igual.
Me da igual.
Me da igual. I don't mind. Yeah.
¿Quieres pescado o carne?
Me da igual.
¿Quieres pasta o pizza?
Pasta o pizza, me da igual.
No quieres ni pasta ni pizza.
Nah, it's all the same to me. So yeah, me da igual. It doesn't matter. Okay, you can't get better than that. Next, Marina.
Dar en el clavo.
Literally to give on the nail, or as we'd say, to hit the nail on the head. So an easy one to remember. Dar en el clavo. Give us an example, Marina.
Has dado en el clavo, Ben. Es la respuesta correcta.
You've hit the nail on the head, Ben. That's the right reply. So yeah, that's when Marina said, what would you like to do today, Ben? And Ben says, creo que quiero pasar el aspirador por toda la casa. I think I want to hoover the whole house. And Marina says, has dado en el clavo, Ben. Esa es la respuesta correcta. Okay, finally, although we may have a bonus one at the end, finally.
Darse cuenta.
Darse cuenta, to realize. Incredibly common, a great one to use. So, for an example, Marina.
Estás muy feliz últimamente, ¿te has dado cuenta?
Yeah, I have actually, yeah. So say it again.
Estás muy feliz últimamente, ¿te has dado cuenta?
Yeah, you're very happy recently. Have you realized? Pues sí, estoy encantado con la vida. I'm delighted with life. Everything's wonderful. Okay, a bonus. A bit of a false friend one here, okay? So watch out, because if you just tell someone to turn the light on, you could say, puedes...
Ben, da la luz, por favor.
Ben, turn on the light, please. So yeah, da la luz is to turn on the light. But da a luz, Marina, means...
To give birth.
To give birth.
So be careful.
Be careful. Yeah, Ben, could you just give birth, please? Or so. Marina, just give birth. No, you don't want to get that wrong. So, da la luz,
Y
turn on the light.
dar a luz.
Dar a luz, which you may hear in Spanish conversations, means to give.
For example, mi hermana dio a luz ayer.
My sister gave birth yesterday, or mi hermana dio a luz en el taxi. My sister gave birth in a taxi. Well, it happens. Okay, right. That's it. Use these phrases. You will sound wonderfully Spanish. There are many more DAR phrases like these. If you know any, please tell us in the comments. Remember, in all of our newsletters, we like to include wonderful real Spanish phrases. So if you haven't signed up yet, there's a link underneath. You'll also get our How to Sound Fluent Fast report. So make sure you're getting that or you've got that. All our courses are full of the most wonderful everyday Spanish phrases. We want you to sound super Spanish so that you fit in instantly with the locals. So there's a link underneath for our courses as well. And if you like videos with Spanish phrases, then there is another one up there right now. You can go and check out more from us. ¿Algo más, Marina?
Pues creo que nada más por hoy.
Venga, hasta luego.
Hasta luego.